Hello and welcome to the Toronto Travelista. My name is Courtney, and this weekend I'm going to be attending Doors Open in Toronto. Basically, Doors Open is an event that's hosted by the City of Toronto, and there are over 150 sites that people can attend that are not normally open to the public, or you might have to pay admission on a regular basis. The best part about this event is that it's completely free, so I say take advantage as much as you can, be a tourist in your own city. If you live in Toronto, it's a great time to explore your city, get to know some places that you wouldn't normally have access to. Or if you're planning a trip here, then it's a great time to come here, take advantage, visit a few tourist sites. This here is the brochure, and it's actually the map of all the participants. So it's broken down into downtown, Toronto East, and Toronto West. So we're going to start downtown just because there are so many places there, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll do Toronto East since that's a little bit closer to home. At the moment, I'm standing in front of the Aga Khan Museum, which is Canada's Museum of Muslim Art. And right beside it is the Islamic Center, which is also participating in Doors Open. And so you can come check these places out completely free. Side note, if you are a Toronto resident and you have a Toronto Public Library card, you can also get free passes to this admission all year round. So I recommend looking into that if you are into museums and just checking out sites of the city. I myself am not going to go into Aga Khan today just because I was here a couple weeks ago, but it is a really nice site and you can't beat free. So we are going to head downtown and see how many sites we can see. One of my favorite participants of Doors Open is the Redpath Sugar Refinery. So we're here right now on the refinery grounds, and they're part of Doors Open this year. We actually came last year as well, but I really enjoyed it, and so I just wanted to see if they're doing anything different. I love visiting here because I'm a baker myself, so I find sugar and the whole process of it so interesting. And today they're giving away free cotton candy that they spin in front of you. They're doing cookie decorating demonstrations. There's like a photo booth. You can go visit the sugar shed, and they educate you on the whole process of how the sugar is imported and refined and the packaging. And I love that they teach you about the different types of sugar as well. So you walk away with a little bit of knowledge, and they have activities for the kids, so they're entertained. If you are interested in Redpath a little further, they do have a museum that is open to the public, and I believe they do tours as well. Not as part of Doors Open, but just on a regular basis. We're gonna spend a little bit of time here, and then we'll go see where else we can see for Doors Open today. So this next place I thought was really interesting because, of course, I'm a tourist at heart and I love to be a tourist in my own city. I love to send postcards from anywhere I visit, and I just love stationery. I love mailing letters. So this is Toronto's first post office, which is still an active post office, and I believe a postal museum as well. So I'm gonna go check it out and see what they have inside for Doors Open.
That one has the date and the location, Toronto's first post office. This one has Toronto's birthday, March 6, 1834.
Thank you. So I thought that was really cool. It is a postal museum inside, as well as an active post office and a gift shop. So this is the little brochure, very on theme with the post office. And then you can actually, as an activity for Doors Open, they have the feather and ink, so you can practice your hand. So I wrote my name, and Sienna did one too. Do you want to show it? What did you make? Ooh.
No,
And
mine's
then
not perfect.
it is perfect. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
That's one that one.
And so once you do this, you also get a stamp from Toronto's first post office, and then the red stamp is Toronto's birthday. So it's kind of a cool little souvenir to bring home. So I would definitely recommend this if you have any interest in postal service, the history of mail, and just a little fun activity. So we're gonna see if we can go to Salad King next. It is one of my favorite restaurants in Toronto, and it's a family-owned Thai restaurant. And it's actually the one on Yonge Street is in a historical building. So that is part of Doors Open, and we'll see if we can grab lunch at the same time. So right now I am at the Thornton-Smith Building, which is a Toronto heritage site. It was originally a Toronto camera store, which is no longer the case. Now they have turned it into a private event space for small events and like small concerts and whatnot. But this is located on the third floor of the building where Salad King is on Yonge Street. If you're familiar with Salad King, it's one of my favorite spots. I've been going there since I was in university, and they have the best Thai food. Anyways, I'm just checking it out. It's a nice space, and it's open to the public today for Doors Open. It's usually just private for rentals. But yeah, another cool place to see that I would normally have access to. So this is totally unrelated to Doors Open, but we just stopped for lunch at Salad King, and so I got the Islamic noodles, which is one of my favorites. It's a very well-known secret menu item. So I got it with shrimp, and I also ordered the chicken sauté skewers and the beef sauté skewers for the girls, and these come with a peanut sauce that is so good I can just eat by itself. And Dwayne ordered the crispy beef Penang that has a spicy. That was good. So we're gonna feast and then hopefully visit another site or two before the closing hours for today. I'm walking through the office of Dialog, which is a architectural design studio, and it's actually located in the CBC building downtown, and they have some activities here for Doors Open just to promote like fun in building and creativity, so the kids are enjoying that. And so I'm gonna take a look around and then see if we have time for anywhere else downtown.
Mom, look. What's this now?
Ooh, it's like a paw. Hey, Lana.
Oh yeah.
Mom, do you want to make something?
Yeah, what should I make?
You can make anything you want.
It is day 2 of Doors Open Toronto this weekend, and we are starting off our day at the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center. Of course, it's of interest to me. I've been to Japan 3 times, so obviously I love the culture, and I am really excited to see what they have here. It is open to the public today. Normally, it is open to the public, but they have different activities that you can sign up for. I am looking forward to a Japanese tea ceremony later this year, November, that will be taking place here. But yeah, I'm gonna go check it out and then see what else we have time for today. This here is a little map of Toronto highlighting some of the other places around the city that are important to the Japanese Canadian culture. So of course, the community center will be one of them, and then there is J-Town, there's some baseball diamonds, there's High Park where the famous cherry blossoms come into bloom in the spring. So we've been walking around the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center, and right now I'm in the photography gallery, but they also have a museum that gives some history on how a lot of Japanese immigrants came to Canada, as well as the US, Peru, and Brazil, which are other big Japanese hubs. They have martial arts rooms, so while we're here, they're doing karate and dojo, which is like Japanese fencing. And then we also learned to write in calligraphy with ink, Japanese calligraphy. I learned to do my name as well as arigato, and my mom and Dwayne did some other sayings. So this is really cool. I'm really happy that we came by to check this out. I'll definitely look into other events that they have throughout the year. And yeah, they had some like Japanese artifacts on display, and some Japanese items are selling, and there's Japanese snacks. There's a whole snack bar, and yeah, that's really cool. I'd definitely come back here in the future. So we are downtown at Metro Hall, and we are waiting at the Spin Master headquarters, which is a toy and children's entertainment company. And so we've been in line for about an hour so far, and we actually came yesterday, but we came too close to closing that we weren't able to get in. But it's been good so far because they had the Gabby's Dollhouse mascot come visit the kids, and they handed out coloring sheets. So we're almost in. I think we should be able to make it in today. So I can't wait. I think I'm just as excited as the kids. So we are at the Spin Master headquarters in downtown Toronto, and some of their biggest hits are probably the production of Paw Patrol and Gabby's Dollhouse. I know my girls love those two shows. And so here they have all these different toys that they produce that the kids can play with, and they also have like the history of some of the character production for the shows that they're popular for. So was it worth waiting an hour and a half in line? I would say so, just because my girls are having so much fun now that they're playing with all the toys, and you want to do some of these things for the kids too, right? So I'm happy we came. It was cool to experience. I would definitely come back again in future years. So you definitely need to not have too much else planned in the day in order to wait this long in line. But I'm happy we did. So it's probably going to be it for us for today. I was hoping we would get to a fire station after this, but it's now raining, and the girls will probably be tired after this anyways. So I think I'll call it a day or a year for this Doors Open. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me next year for Doors Open, and we can see more places around Toronto. Bye for now.